I am still not entirely sure whether or not Sylvannas is actually going to betray Arthas, so I think it's time to find out. Interlude, Sylvannas' farewell. Moments later in the Tirisfal Glades, King Arthas and his Banshee escorts stop to regain their strength. Let's have a look. She's saying goodbye, huh? I guess.
This is the place, sisters. We'll rest here, great king.
Why here? We've got to find Kel'Thuzad before we...
You have been deceived. Come to my side at once. Obey me.
What is happening here? Sylvannas.
You walked right into this one, Arthas. It's time to even the scales.
Traitor! What have you done to me?
It's a special poisoned arrow I made just for you. The paralysis you're experiencing now is but a fraction of the agony you've caused me.
Finish me, then.
A quick death? Like the one you gave me? No. You're going to suffer as I did. Thanks to my arrow, you can't even run. Give my regards to hell, you son of a bitch.
I love how they actually
You
swear.
mindless ones. You shall not fall today, my king.
None of this political correct stuff.
This isn't over, Arthas. I'll never stop hunting you.
Go to hell, you son of a bitch, he said. It's like, oh man, okay. You don't see that nowadays in games.
The effect of her arrow will wear off in time. All the preparations for your journey to Northrend have been made.
You have been a loyal friend, Kel'Thuzad. I don't know what the future holds, or if I'll even return. But I want you to watch over this land. See to it that my legacy endures.
I shall, King Arthas. I shall.
Good guy Kel'Thuzad. Going to save the day once again. Chapter 3, The Dark Lady. 2 days later, at her base camp in the newly formed Plaguelands, Sylvannas ponders her newfound freedom and her future as one of the cursed undead. Oh, we get to play with her?
You seem troubled, mistress. Aren't you, sister? Only days ago we were the Lich King's slaves. We existed only to slaughter in his name. And now, we are free. I don't understand, mistress. I thought you'd be overjoyed. What joy is there in this curse? We are still undead, sister. Still monstrosities. What are we if not slaves to this torment?
That quote is great. They say that in WoW.
Greetings, Lady Sylvannas. My brothers and I appreciate the role you played in overthrowing Arthas. I've come to offer you a formal invitation to join our new order.
Mothras. My only interest was in seeing Arthas dead. I have no time for your petty politics or power-mongering.
Careful, milady. It would be unwise to incur our wrath. We are the future of these plague lands. You can either join us and rule, or be cast aside.
I lived as a slave long enough, Dreadlord. I won't relinquish my freedom by shackling myself to you fools.
So be it. Our reply will come soon.
So here we are. We get to do some base building. Very, very good. Ooh, we can make obsidian statues. Oh, right. Oh, right. All right. So we got a main quest right here to destroy the red undead base and basically get rid of these, these dreadlords. I have no idea if this is going to be a very difficult mission, but regardless, I think for the time being, we'll probably need another ghoul right here. So I can make obsidian statues. Now, I almost forgot about those. You may now build obsidian statues from the slaughterhouse. Activate Spirit Touch to replenish mana in nearby friendly units. And we can also go ahead and activate the Essence of Blight, apparently. Restores 10 hit points to nearby friendly units, and the other one restores mana. So having 2 of those in a composition is super helpful. Apparently that hotkey is a little off.
Mothras will attack soon.
But
With only
okay.
our sister banshees and a few ghouls to aid us, it will be difficult to fend him off.
Alright, fair enough, fair enough. I'm not sure if we need to really worry about all too much. Apparently I can only upgrade melee in this particular instance. So we probably want to make sure that we get a bunch of abominations and whatnot as well if we can. Deactivate curse to conserve your energy. Thank you very much, game. I brought you back. So we get to do some base building here. Very, very good. So these obsidian statues, I think we'll have 1 for mana and then 1 for health. This one can go for health. Can I grab some of those?
You underestimated me, Dreadlord.
There we go, get all of them.
Now you're going to pay.
Now, currently my units are sleeping,
Is upon us.
which isn't entirely what I was looking for. You should be attacking that one row, probably.
Show them no
There we go. Try and take over this one as well before my towers and my units kill it. Okay, get it. Very good. So I think that's gonna be the main way of us getting army here, right? By just simply possessing a lot of these different units. I don't think I want to hotkey this obsidian towers, or what are they called? Obsidian statues, rather. Just because they are, you know, they are a little flimsy, I suppose. You know what I mean? Like, we need to make sure that we get them in the back so they can heal up our troops. But we still want them to have them. We still want to have them reasonably close to the combat. Actually, I got 2 of these Temple of the Damned, apparently. I'll hotkey those to hotkey 4. You're gonna be hotkey number 5, and I think you're gonna be hotkey number 6. I don't know exactly what kind of unit composition we're going for, but considering I can upgrade my things for melee, I should probably get as many of these kind of units as I can. And of course, we'll have to construct some ziggurats right now as well.
My fate is sealed.
I wonder if I actually superposition them maybe a little bit further up north. And I'm kind of tempted here to create 1 additional acolyte to start repairing those towers. Because I wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be a lot more attacks coming this way here in just a little bit. I'm pretty sure having 2 of those different obsidian statues though is probably more than enough. Just because they will help out a lot here anyway. You can see like the healing is going to be pretty substantial. We'll go ahead and put him on auto restore. And actually I should put my ziggurats up north a little bit further, I think. Just so we can defend here and maybe towards the east as well. For the time being though, it seems like my only quest objective is to destroy the red base. So it's probably a good idea for me to, at the very least for a little while, just simply wait here. Get some more upgrades. Go up to, you know, the 50 supply count. Which should be before reaching upkeep. And then we'll start moving out, right? I think that's a good idea anyway. Oh yeah, so they are going to be pushing from up here as well. So I'll go ahead and create another one of those ziggurats and push them over in this direction. Do want to deactivate that cast, if I can, it'll do that. Sadly, one of the ziggurats apparently will end up falling, which is a little unfortunate. Yeah, having that curse on autocast is actually kind of a pain. Alright, I think it's time to do a little bit of exploring. So I got 3 of these statues here. And we're gonna, I don't know, move towards the east. And we'll see what we'll find. So apparently there's a goblin merchant right over here. Wonder if it's a good idea to buy some items. Potion of Lesser Invulnerability and Scroll of Mana. I think I'm gonna go with the Scroll of Mana there, just because the obsidian statues will require mana, and so does everything else we got over here.
Trolls. I hate them even more than those cursed dreadlords. Slaughter them all.
You'll never get us all, witch. Chieftain Zulrog will hunt you down and avenge us.
He's welcome to try, savage.
Okay. Trying to possess as many of these high-tier units as I can. Now, of course, I don't have the Death Coil here to heal up, right? So apparently there's a purple base. I'm not sure if we want to deal with that one, but I think we're gonna have to take it out here eventually anyway, right? So we'll do a little bit more fighting here, while we take down a couple of the units at a time. I think actually if I were to have a couple of meat wagons, that would be super helpful here too. So I think I'm gonna produce some of those. There we go, get some of those units going. And at the same time, there's gonna be aggression once again here up to our base. So maybe I should try and wait here for a little bit, get a couple of meat wagons, and then push towards the east. It's probably a little smarter that way. I'm still in this mindset where I'm really worried about, like, not being able to make the mission, just like the first one in the campaign, you know what I mean? It just turned out to be a bit of a pain to try and complete those. We got a pretty solid army right now as well, though. I'm actually really happy about this setup here. I'll try and see if I can do some more damage here. Well, of course, making sure as well that as many of my units here are going to be, you know, ready to go. And of course we want to try and heal up these towers if we can at all. Keep them alive. Very good. So now we're gonna go for the counterattack. So I got 3 of these meat wagons as well, which I think is gonna be very helpful. And I'll make sure to save here. And we'll push towards the east. Now these banshees do give us a lot of additional food as well. Like basically, okay, attack that real quick. Thank you. Basically, they will still.
Trolls. I hate them even more than those cursed dreadlords. Slaughter them all.
They will still count for supply. You know what I mean? So basically,
Zurag will hunt you down and avenge us.
as soon as the possession takes over one of the troops, it immediately costs additional supply here for us as well. So that's a little annoying. I think we're gonna be able to push onwards here just fine though. We'll go ahead and activate that ability here too. And while I am gonna lose a bunch of troops here, I'm not all too worried about it. I can produce some more units. So I'll go ahead and create some more of those. The banshees are really nice though. They do a lot of work. Oh, this may be a bit of a tricky one. I'll go ahead and silence whatever I can, I guess. Well, this may be a bit of a tricky one here. I should probably try and see if I can maybe take over one of those troops. Possession is so powerful though. Possession is easily the most powerful spell then, right? There we go. Meat wagons are not going to be able to start helping out here as well. I will try and see if we can take down this base here, because this will probably prevent counter-attacking towards our base. For some odd reason, I don't quite have the wizards anymore. Like, apparently they're not currently resurrecting the undeads, that is. They're currently not getting us any additional strength in that way. Not like they previously were, anyway. Now, this is a little bit of a messy fight, because my units can't quite easily reach it towards the towers. You know what? I'm gonna try and take this engagement again. I wasn't a big fan of the first time and how it worked out.
Give the order.
The dead shall serve.
Okay, we'll try and take these things out first. This fight here. And we'll wait for a little bit with these meat wagons.
I've no time for games.
There we go.
I'm listening.
I'll activate the black arrow there too.
It's time to even the scales.
And now from a distance we'll try and take this all out.
Dead await.
Very good.
Show me a target.
Trying to be a little more careful here. Luckily the target firing on these statues is not too insane.
Show me a target.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to actually fire right here. I don't know if they still do friendly fire, but I've always had the feeling they do. Alright, maybe if you guys can reach that, that would not too bad, or that would not be too bad. This really needs to be repaired here though, because there's definitely going to be another engagement here shortly. There's not a chance that that's not going to be the case. Alright, so that should be that altar of darkness taken care of here. Almost. There we go, and then we'll return. Okay, let's go back, let's go back, let's go back right now. I think this should be okay. Now turn off that ability. Because that ability turned out to be a pain. I guess you guys can fight for a little while longer, that's okay. But I'll come back here in just a little bit to grab myself the other units as well. Okay, get all of these things. Take all of them. You guys already don't have enough mana? Are you kidding me? I guess they may not start with enough mana then, huh? Alright. Could you please silence those things? Okay, take back whatever you can. There we go. That's Sylvannas level up. And I'll try and take whatever I can here, really. Looks like I'm taking care of this engagement just fine here for the time being. You know what? I'm gonna do this engagement once more. I'm not too happy with the result. I'll try and leave my meat wagons in the back for a little while longer. while we take down as many of these troops as we can. Now, it's a little difficult to judge which units are mine and which aren't, just because of the sheer amount of things that are here. But I think that slowly we're winning this engagement. I'm pretty sure we are. And I'll start shooting away right now at that spirit tower here as well. So apparently this one is not mine. There's actually no particular point for me to silence any of these abominations, of course. Ugh. I'm trying to do the damage here, but it's kind of annoying. Look at the attack priority here on the meat wagons. It's insanely high. Maybe I should do it like this. Let the meat wagons do the damage here first, then we'll back up. And we'll take the engagement outside of the tower range. Well, if they want to fight, that is.
I'm here.
We'll leave these in the back for a little while longer. Apparently some of my units are going to still stand in the range of those towers. I don't really want that. There we go. You should probably switch over as well to that one instead. And just try and heal up as much as we can. I don't know if they need to stand still if they want to heal. Maybe I should like stop command them, or maybe even hold position them just in case. Nah, I think we're okay. Okay, now it's time for us to push onwards here towards that spirit tower with the meat wagons. Turns out the spirit towers are a bit of a pain. Come on now. Of course, it's immediately being target fired. But there we go. We're gonna finally be able to start shooting away at the spirit tower. I'll clear out as much here as we can. And of course, I once again need to make sure that this is going to all be saved as well. Just by repairing it. Very good. I want to try and take out the crypt as well as the altar of darkness. If we can have that happen, this would be perfect. Now once again, meat wagons have got top attack priority. Oh, that's where it went. Okay. If that would be possible, that would be great. No, I think we're actually gonna have to wait one more wave. You know what? I'll wait one more attack wave. This is right before I engage the purple base for the first time. I'll try and wait one more wave, see if I can get some more units out. My main gold mine has still got a lot of resources as well, so I'm not all too worried about it, and I think this should make the eventual attack a little bit easier. So we'll wait one more attack wave here as well, to the north, where I know the necromancer is coming from here very shortly. And then we'll push. Then we'll push instead. So it's going to be a little bit safer that way. I may also want to switch out primarily here to the essence of blight. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I guess 2 on healing and 1 on mana is not that bad of an idea. Okay, so here we go. Trying to fight all of these things here as well. Grabbing myself some more units on these banshees before my other units can kill them. I'm gonna start moving already towards my other end of the map. I want to take out that base towards the east first. I think it's pretty important to do so. Okay, there we go. Oh, apparently some of them are going this way. I'm not entirely sure why. Is there another path to get over there? Maybe. Anyway, so I'm almost there now. What I'll do is send my units in this direction. I'll queue up some more of these banshees, but we'll leave those at home. Turn off autocast. I'll make sure to save here once again, and then we'll engage the base here to the east. And hopefully, at least that's my idea, hopefully this is going to be a cleaner engagement, where we have an easier time fighting all of these things. Same thing needs to be done over here though. I need to be microing my units quite efficiently. There we go. Actually, if I can fight them right over here, I'm okay with all of this. Of course, you guys do need to be in the front, so you can heal people. And apparently even now, wow, even right now, that single abomination was still trying to do work. Still trying to do as much damage as he can. I can send some of my troops back. I'll move these meat wagons up north here already. And we'll queue up some more units while we're at it. Because I hopefully can start engaging here on these units. There we go. They're actually taking each other out. I wonder if this is a good idea, though. Maybe, like, if you give them more time, right, that also automatically means that they're gonna build up a lot more troops. So maybe it wasn't even that bad of an idea here. Oh, actually, she's at level 6. Wow. I can't quite learn Charm yet, sadly. Actually, no. She got to level 5. Never mind. Of course, I went back quite a little bit further into this mission than I wanted to initially. Ugh, I don't know. This is not quite the way I had this anticipated. I think I may need to push out a little bit sooner. It's hard to say. Because right now, right, I know for a fact that my base will shortly be overrun once again here in the north. Now, I do have a lot of these guys, so I can indeed steal a lot more troops here as well. And maybe I should have already been doing so in this engagement, but this is really not a fight that seems to go in my favor very well here. Because once again, you can see now they're in much bigger numbers here once more. We can take over a lot of these troops though, which is greatly helpful. Actually, that was really nice. But still, I'm still not taking out here the base to the east. I think I'm gonna restart the mission and do this a little more efficiently. I'll try and move out and attack much sooner this time around. I'm also not gonna worry about building any of these additional ziggurats to the east of my base, and instead I'm gonna try and focus on building them over here, because this is really a lot more troubling of an area, I suppose. So having those close together will likely make this easier. I'll produce a single acolyte here as well to try and keep everything alive. I'll also only go for 2 of these obsidian statues. And I want to try and push out as soon as we can. Now we can do a little bit of exploring, I guess. We can maybe destroy a couple of the crates. Is there anything else I can do over here? Not a whole lot. Oh, actually, there's something up here too. Ooh, what's going on over here? Bunch of ogres? Alright. I'm okay with that. Ooh, there's a blacksmith. Can I destroy that? I can. What's this? They can bolster our forces? I'm trying to destroy the blacksmith. Oh, there was something in there. Wait, what was that? Was that a bunch of gold? Deactivate curse. Yes, we should go ahead and do so. I think we actually just ended up getting a bunch of gold there, which is very helpful. Anyway, so I'm not gonna worry too much about getting anything but these banshees. And we'll try and possess as many of these things as soon as we can. There we go. Calm down. Very good. And maybe already I should start moving towards the east. I'm not sure what that was. We'll check that out a little bit later. But we can destroy this quite easily. Okay. I'll activate that, and then I'll queue up a couple of these slaughterhouses, or rather a couple of these meat wagons, and we'll move straight towards the east here. So let me save right here, because this is a pretty solid opening, I think. And I'll also start up my upgrades. Maybe I should have started those up a little sooner here, but regardless, I can queue those up. Don't want to fight the trolls. The trolls are really not much of a concern. But if I fight right now, right, I should be able to get here much before any of the other shenanigans starts off. And at the same time, I can continue building up more troops. There we go. I'll grab one. Actually, I'll grab the Crypt Fiend here instead. I think that's a little easier to possess. I'm not sure if I may be a little too soon now, though. I don't want to fight on top of that tower if I can at all avoid it. There we go. Got a micro. They got a lot of troops here already. We do get the abominations out here, and we're gonna be capable of shooting with these meat wagons, which is quite helpful. But I think we may be taking a little bit too much damage right now here again as well. Not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping that we could just simply charge through that base, right? I think that would be extremely cool. Sadly, they keep wasting all of their mana here, which is kind of a pain. Yeah, I need more troops. I need more troops. Alright, trying to get some more energy here on these guys. Of course, we gotta make sure that we try and stay here alive for as long as we can as well. I wonder if I should just let the meat wagons attack. I remember them doing a lot of friendly fire. I haven't really noticed it all too much just yet, though. There we go. I'm trying to produce here as much as I possibly can, while also making sure that we're going to be capable of still taking them out here very shortly. I want to try and take out at least another one of those towers.
Show me a target.
Okay, here we go.
I'm listening. Show me a target.
Here we go, here we go. But right at this time, apparently, they're going to be pushing here towards my base too. I think actually my towers are going to be capable of defending this.
Give the order.
Which would be great. I think. I mean, they seem to do alright.
I'm listening. Show me a target.
If I could take out these two buildings here, that would be perfect.
Call to me.
Okay, try and get those units. 2 more abominations. They're not the greatest at defense, but this is not too bad actually. Actually, these units themselves will already hold on. Having a couple of these towers here at the top turns out to be more than enough to defend against all of this. Now, I do need to be careful because I'm going to lose a few of these units. May end up losing all of them. But I'll send these guys back. I think if I can kill this, that already should make life way easier. Come on. Come on. The meat wagons are so crucial here, though. Come on, get him. Alright, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Everyone get out. Alright. Alright. So I've taken out part of this base here. I think we've taken out most of the critical buildings here, although I'll have to get back and destroy the rest of it. But I built another one of those Nerubian towers here. I'm currently doing so right here to the north side of my base. And I think after the next engagement, I'm going to be capable of doing quite a bit of damage. So I'm creating a few of those. Alright, this is an important engagement here.
Sylvannas, your refusal will cost you dearly.
Come on, get all of these. As many as we can. There we go. So while some of my units will certainly end up falling, not too worrisome. Nothing too insane. So even though I can't make necromancers, I can still possess them, which is great. Okay. That was exactly the way I had that planned. And we'll go straight for the counterattack here. We'll go straight for the counterattack. You guys should come with as well. I'll right-click you on Sylvannas. And we'll rally any new reinforcements towards this base here instead. This is good, this is good. Hold on. Let me save real quick. I think this is the ideal way of playing this. I don't know if they rebuild any things. I hope not. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to take a little bit of time here to take out all of these things, which is fair enough. Not all too surprising in that regard, of course. There we go. Yeah, we got a lot of little troops here now. But I'm finally breaking through. Actually, we'll take out these towers first, just like that. Okay. Take out that thing. Take out that thing. Still remaking as much here as I can as well in the meantime at home. And I'm trying to take down this base here ASAP, which seems to be working out. You know what? Let's try that once again. Let's try it once more. See if we can do it a little bit more cleanly. So we'll take out the troops here in the front. That's fine. We'll raise some more skeletons. That's all fine. Well, I'll start taking out some of the unit producing structures here instead, as like a priority, rather than going after all of these towers. We'll still go after the towers, of course, but if you can take down their production, that's not a bad idea here either. And they're a little easier to reach as well, right? So there's a chance that my units will be able to kill him much more effectively. Okay. Yeah, they're constantly trying to push here. Let's once again her at level 5.
Show me a target.
Okay.
I'm here.
There we go.
I'm listening.
Taking down some more important things here first instead. We're pushing much more effectively right now, though. I like this a lot. The skeletons are also an absolute, like, mess here for the AI, so the enemies are having a hard time closing in towards this position. Okay, very good.
I'm listening.
Well, once again, we're not out of the water just yet. This is looking way nicer here. If I can take down this base, that should be pretty much as perfect as it can be. Okay, so I've successfully taken over this base here in the bottom right corner, right? So we don't need to worry about any more threats from that area. I think now I've got a bit more time here to be at least, you know, a little bit more laid back, and I can potentially do some more exploring. But if I only have to worry about engagements from one angle, I'm pretty sure this is gonna be much easier. Now I am gonna indeed need some additional lumber here, so I'll create one more is probably fine actually. You should actually spend a little bit of time repairing those two, and then you can go into that direction here as well. But once I get these bases up and running right, I'm gonna be able to mine off of 2. This should be significantly more straightforward. In particular once we get all the 3-3 researches done as well. Come on now. Yes, I know you demand additional lumber. Come on. There we go. Good. Okay, so here's that engagement once again. Or another engagement, I guess.
Brothers can't help you now, they're enough.
Take all of them. Oh, man, I love this spell. This spell is stupid good. Well, apparently I actually forgot taking one of them. Can I kill? Nah, I'm not gonna be able to take it. My units kill things really quickly right now as well. Now they are, you know, looking much more solid when it comes to these upgrades. And I actually don't think I need anything but, you know, all of this. Anyway, they'll sleep for a little while. They can take a bit of a power nap. That's fine and dandy. You know what? You can start moving over there as well right now. We'll do a bit of exploration here on Sylvannas, see what's going on here. Because there seems to be quite a bit of, quite a couple of things. Now, okay, wake him up.
I'm here. I'm listening.
Okay.
Show me a target.
Let's see what's up here.
I'm listening.
Well, I'm gonna have to summon more ziggurats, huh? Well, I can do that. Apparently these guys are now fighting us as well, which is a little unfortunate. I'm not sure how many meat wagons I'm gonna need. I could potentially possess these two. Maybe I should. Can you grab him? Yeah, you can. There's a level 5 one.
These
Probably pretty good.
curs were hardly worth the effort.
Perhaps, mistress, but there are more of them out there. If we could lure them to our side, they would be a great help against Sylvannas' forces.
How very clever of you, sister. Possessing these lowly creatures could turn the tide in our favor. We'll start with their leader. Once we have him, subverting his warriors will be child's play.
I mean, unless he's really good.
Why have I been silent?
I don't actually mind this all too much. Oh, there's more golden coins. Perfect. I should have been here earlier. Would have been way easier. So I need to possess the ogre. Oh. Oh, hold up. Where's that ogre at? There's a lot of ogres over here, actually. Huh, that's pretty cool. Now how would I get over there? That's apparently one of the 2 optional quests here. Mukthul the Warlord is preparing his ogres for battle in the hills. Find Mukthul and possess his soul so that the war preparations are not wasted on the wrong enemy. That would be cool. Now we can apparently see a lot more right now, which is pretty helpful, but
I'm here.
I'm not sure. Maybe I need to head down. Hold on. I'm gonna have a look over there. How do these guys exist?
Show me a target.
Do I resurrect those? Alright, so let's head down south, see what's over here. I'm assuming that the objective that we need to do for the bonus is gonna be right over here. It makes perfect sense. I want to see this strong ogre that apparently needs to be possessed.
The moment is upon us.
Is that him? Snarlmane. Was that his name? No, Mukthul.
I'm here.
Oh, there is a gold mine over here?
New target.
Well, I probably could have done that, huh?
Back, you dead. No one trespasses on our territory.
Well, I could have had that a little while ago, now couldn't I have? I made this mission way more complicated than it needed to be. If I would have done a little bit more exploration, I would have been able to take down this expansion right from the get-go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need 3 bases here, though. I guess we can. It's only gonna be 5 supply extra, I guess, so we can just simply take down whatever we need. Alright, fine. Take over that base, then. Go ahead. And we'll rally 4 more of these dudes right over into that direction. And I guess at the same time, we'll help out here as well to try and take down these huts. Ooh, there's currently an engagement here as well, which is not what I was hoping for. Ah, that's a little unfortunate, actually. Yeah, my units are called way out on the map. Even then, does it really matter? Like, look at the amount of stuff that we have right here with these towers. I remember the days where all of you were complaining about static defense, right? Now, apparently, sort of static defense, though, is a match made in heaven here for this race. Just because I can upgrade literally all of my towers to static defense. But still, right? It turns out static defense is pretty freaking good. I will get a lot of income here in just a second. Apparently there is a healing salve over here, as well as I saw a book here. Unless I already picked it up there. Oh, I guess I already picked up the tomb. Or the tome. Tomb. One of the two. Must have already looted there to give her a little bit more HP. There was like a manual of health or whatever it's called. Oh, actually, Makthul is right over here. Ugh. I don't know if I'm gonna need him though. I don't really bother too much with it, to be honest. I think I'm gonna be just fine. Now I do have a control group worth of banshees. The idea was that I was gonna be capable of dealing a bunch of damage with those by possessing practically everything that there was. So hold on, you guys back up. Just take over all of these. Just take over all of it. I'm not sure if that was perfect. But I can get a lot of supply here quite easily. Just by simply fighting all of these things. I'm gonna be able to continue making more and more. I actually really do like Possess. Possess is awesome. That's such, like, Possession is such a cool skill.
These bandits will serve me well. Let's find their ringleader and steal his mind. The moment is upon us.
These bandits. Alright. There's actually a lot of things we can possess over here, apparently. Ooh, look, Blackthorn. Alright, fine. I guess we can get that. If he's in the middle of our path, right, I guess we can easily get over there. It's kind of a fun little composition here. The different kinds of units that we got. Well, I guess I can basically take over all of these, right? That's still a level 5 right there as well. Can I grab that? Come on, possess him. There we go. Maybe it is a little messy, though. But I can probably possess all of those. Possession is so cool. Alright, just take out these towers as well while you're at it. Take over all of these! Get him! Before they die! Oh. Alright, hold on. We need to fight over here.
What must I do?
Our gold mine has collapsed.
Oh, I mean, our gold mine has collapsed? That's a shame. Alright, just possess all of these things. Maybe I didn't need to make all of that then. There's apparently another gold mine over here. So I guess we can. Alright, get him. Get him. Get that thing. There you go. Ooh.
Never.
It gives me all of them? Huh.
Lady Sylvannas is master here. We fight for her, brothers.
My own band of assassins. Intriguing.
Not bad.
I'm listening.
So apparently that was one of my optional quests right there as well. I was mostly going over here to get another gold mine going. You bow to my will, huh? That actually gave us a ton of units though. I mean, I got more hotkeys here than I can properly manage, which is a little unfortunate. I guess you guys are gonna be hotkey 3 then. That was a single possession there. Maybe I should do the same thing right there for Makthul. He's just so out of the way, man. I need to fight for like... That's gonna take like 10 minutes. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. I'll try and take over as many of these things as I can. Ooh, there's a frostworm. Oh, it has to be a ground unit? That's a shame. That would have been brilliant if I could take over those things. Ooh, apparently those actually do have some good spells as well. I'm trying to take over whatever I can here, primarily. Just whatever I can target. Whatever forces I can muster. It's just that my units are not that smart. They're pretty clumsy. And I've got a lot of them that are more or less like glorified archers right now. But we seem to be pushing through here just fine. I'm still producing. We're still making progress. Can you guys join us, please? Anyone else want some? Alright. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All of the hotkeys, everyone. Move over the bridge. I know, you guys' pathing is really... Oh my... Come on now. The units that you possess are not automatically in the hotkey group, which makes it kind of tricky. Now, I have no real proper siege damage here, which is a little annoying. But I'll save right here. I've managed to take control of a lot of things. Oh, wait, guys! Maybe some of you guys are not hotkeyed or something? Anyway. Attack, 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 everyone attack. And we'll just simply possess more and more units here. The more we can get, the better it's gonna be. I'm not sure if this is gonna be a super hard fight. It may very well be. But for the first attempt here, I'll just simply try and not fight their units, but more or less possess them instead. Okay, all of you guys, start target firing down as well. And start spawning some skeletons, if you've got the mana for it. Still got a lot of these banshees. So just attack whatever you need, dudes. Whatever is a threat to you, just hit him in the face. Just take over whatever unit seems to be a threat here. The cast time is a little long, but I'm pretty sure we're just gonna be simply able to overwhelm them at this point because of the sheer amount of stuff that we have. Even though this wasn't the cleanest of cleanest engagements, looks like we're gonna be capable of getting over there just fine. Just by simply rallying more and more and more units. You guys, get over there too. Apparently a whole lot of my units aren't even fighting here. Not quite what I was hoping for. We've got such a wide variety of things right now, though. Guys, do something. Don't you see, we're fighting a Scourge base over here. Come on now. There you go. Just push onwards. Give them some shields. Do whatever you need to. You guys keep spawning skeletons. Yes, I like that. And even without meat wagons, which was probably a really good addition there, or to this fight here. But even without meat wagons, we seem to be capable of pushing onwards just fine. And even though we could have probably done this engagement a little bit better. And even though apparently my camera, I only just now realized it, has run out of batteries, we're gonna be capable of taking out this base. And about an hour and a half and a fresh battery later, we're gonna once again, well, I think at least, we're gonna once again be capable of obtaining the victory here. These missions are very tricky though, like, after taking the first engagement, things turned out to be alright. But taking that first engagement properly, right, and taking over that base to the east was most definitely one of the problems that we ran into here. Now, I think that this is going to be the last of all of these buildings, because I don't think they're currently capable of getting anything. Hey, meat wagon, you should have done some damage here, sir. You would have been very helpful. But there we got it. Very nice. We've obtained the main quest victory. Get him! Possess him!
Any final words, demon?
Sylvannas, spare my life. I beg you. I can be of service. I swear it.
Just like a demon, you'd sell your brethren out just to save your own skin. I'm listening.
I know what my brother's plans are. I know where their forces are based. Just let me serve you, and I'll help you defeat them.
All right, Baron Mothras. I'll let you prove your loyalty to me. But be warned, I'm keeping you on a short leash.
And there we have it. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button down below and make sure that you also subscribe so you get a notification as soon as the next episode goes live. But other than that, I want to thank you very much so for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I will see you in the next one.